Hi, if you ever struggle to find a good resources about monotype printmaking, I have something for you today. I have a review of 4 books that will give you great insight about monotype printmaking processes, techniques, history of monotypes in America, and also books which will show you beautiful works by different artists. My name is Marta Nowicka. I am an abstract artist and printmaker, and monotypes was the first printmaking technique I have learned when I started printmaking in 2020, and it's still one of my favorites. That's why I want to share with you those books. So the first book is Monotype by Julia Ayres, and this is the great book showing everything you need to know about monotypes. So the process, the techniques, the mediums you can use. So she's talking about what mediums you can use to create monotypes, like paints, oil paints, watercolors, printmaking inks. She talks about different techniques. She talks about using stencils and masks. You can also find info about printing with a press and without a press. And then we go into specific mediums, so you can learn how to work with different mediums, watercolors, oils, oil printmaking inks, and you can see examples and see how prints in those mediums differ between each other. She also talks about special techniques like, as I already mentioned, mask and stencils. She talks about embossments. She talks about adding collage, chincoile papers to the prints. And the last chapter is about monoprints and mixed media monotypes. So these are prints where you use some other matrix, other plates in your print. So it's not just a pure monotype, but it also includes something else. I will put links to those books in the description of this video so you can easily find them if you'd like to check them out and buy them. The second book is Singular Impressions, The Monotype in America by John Moser. So if you like to learn more about history of monotypes in America, how they developed, who created them, and in which region of America they were created, that's the book for you. And the last section in this book is about contemporary monotypes. So this definitely is for people who are more interested in the history. There are no techniques or processes described, but it's a great resource of knowledge about this printmaking medium. If you like this content, please check out my other book reviews, and also I recorded many tutorials in printmaking, in watercolor monotypes, in collagraphs, so also check them out, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss new videos. The third book is one of my favorite. It's Singular and Serial Contemporary Monotype and Monoprint, and it shows works of more than 70 artists, and those works are beautiful. The books has two parts. First one is about monotypes, and the second one is about monoprint. So you can also read about the differences between those two, between monotypes and monoprints, and then you can just enjoy those beautiful, beautiful works by different artists. You can see how many styles, how many different mediums you can use to create monotypes. I think those works are stunning, and they are, look at this. These look almost like photographs. They are just stunning, and so you can see how diverse this medium is and how many different effects you can get when you create monotypes. So it's just, so visually pleasing to looking at those pages and those works of different artists. So I highly recommend that for anyone who is interested in contemporary monotypes and monoprints. So I will not show you all of the works included in that book because I don't want to spoil surprise. It's a beautiful book. If you haven't watched yet, I also have another review of 3 books for printmakers, which are covering like all different techniques in printmaking, and I think are one of the best like general book about printmaking. So I'll put the link to that video above and in the description. And they also are covering topic of monotypes. So if you are interested in monotypes, you will also find info there. And the last book is the one I bought recently, and it shows works by Jacklin, her monotypes, which are also included in the previous book. I think she creates beautiful, beautiful monotypes, so it's just a pleasure to look at them. So if you'd like to learn about her and her works, highly recommend to get this book, because the way she operates, like with the light and shadows, is just stunning. So I hope you enjoyed this video and this book review. Stay tuned for future videos. I will be also recording review of books covering collagraphs. So I hope you will find it also interesting. Thank you for watching and see you next time.